Welcome back to today's online class. So, what are we going to see for today? You might have asked me, right? We are going to make this section a very interesting one, alright? Fine. So, I told you to go through this book, right? Did you give it a try for it? Yes? So, if you had, you will continue doing that and you will try to finish that novel, okay? And few of my kids would have tried it online as well, I believe. Those of you who didn't take any effort to read this book, I suggest you people to read this book. Alright, fine. So I thought of starting our class in an interesting way, and for that I've got a set of exercises on the board as usual. But the first one will be hard words. These are the words that I believe that it would be difficult for you people to memorize the spellings. So I listed out a few from my side. I wish you people to go through your book, have a pencil in your hand, mark all the hard words that you feel, okay? So now come, let's make it interesting. Alright, now we're going to sing a rap, alright? We're going to rap with all those words. Is it clear? The first word is autobiography, alright? Experience, inhabitants, creature. We don't say it as creature, we say it as creature. Fence, discovered, astonishment, trumpet, approached, forefinger, screamed, purring, stroking, grabbed, crumbled. Alright? So now come, I told that we are going to rap with all these words, right? For example, the first one, autobiography, A-U-T-O-B-I-O-G-R-A-P-H-Y, autobiography. Experience, E-X-P-E-R-I-E-N-C-E, experience. Inhabitants, I-N-H-A-B-I-T-A-N-T-S, inhabitants. Creature, C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E, creature. Fence, F-A-N-C-E, fence. Discovered, D-I-S-C-O-V-E-R-D-I-E-D, discovered. Astonishment, A-S-T-O-N-I-S-H-M-E-N-T, astonishment. Trumpet, T-R-U-M-P-E-T, trumpet. Approach, A-P-P-R-O-C-H-E-D, approached. Forefinger, F-O-R-E-F-I-N-G-E-R, forefinger. Screamed, C-R-E-A-M-E-D, screamed. Purring, P-U-R-R-I-N-G, purring. Stroking, S-T-R-O-K-I-N-G, stroking. Grabbed, G-R-A-B-B-E-D, grabbed. Crumbled, C-R-U-M-B-L-E-D, crumbled, crumbled, crumbled. So fine, so this is the rap that I wanted to share it with you people, and I hope that you will also enjoy it, right? So whenever you are memorizing the spellings, or when you find the few words hard to keep it in your mind, if you put it into rap form, then it will be storing in your mind very easily, okay? You will never forget that, alright? Fine, with this tip, I will begin my revision class as well. Alright, before beginning it, I wanted to share a word called simile. What is this word simile? S-I-M-I-L-E, simile. See, it is a poetic device that is used while writing a poem. Okay, simile is a poetic device that is used to compare two things. Alright, it can be a living thing or a non-living thing. For example, my brother is as smart as a fox. So, my brother is as smart as a fox. I am making my brother in comparison with a fox. So, I compare my brother's smartness to a fox intelligence. Okay. So, I compare two things. So, here both are living things. It might also be a non-living thing. I can even compare my brother with a non-living thing. For example, my brother is as tall as a coconut tree. So, coconut tree is the non-living thing here, and I am comparing my brother with a coconut tree. So, similes are used to compare two things. Is it clear? Compare one thing with the another. For example, her frog is as white as the snow. So, it means that it is so pure and white in color. Is it clear? Fine. With that, I have got a few examples. Match each simile with its meaning. So, this set will be the simile and this set will be the synonyms of it. Alright. White like the snow. What does that mean? Yes, have a look here. To have no weight or less weight, to be less active, to be in white color. So, which is the correct one? To be in white color is the correct one. So, I am giving here S1. Alright. Light like a feather. Light like a feather. So, it is of less weight, right? Or it has no weight at all. So, to have no weight or less weight. Is it clear? So, that is the second one. Fine. Third one, as low as a tortoise. It is not tortoise, it is tortoise. Okay. So, what will be the answer? To be less active. That is the balance out for us. So, you will give it that. You will give there as 3. Fine. Next, similar way, I have got another exercise where you will be trying to have similes. Alright. Complete using the suitable simile. My brother is as dash as a coconut tree. Yes. So, the simile that you can use is as tall as a coconut tree. Is it clear? Fine. I will give the second one a try and the third one will be left for you. Alright. She ran as dash as a rabbit. What will be the answer? As fast as a rabbit. Okay. Your handwriting is as dash as an ant. How will the ant be? Tiny. Right. So, your handwriting is as tiny as an ant. I will do that. Alright. Fine. So, this is how you will have to try your exercises in your worksheet. Okay. I find people are scribbling hard and it is very tough for the teachers to correct your notebooks. I want you to write neatly. Okay. Neat and legible handwriting must be maintained in your worksheet notebook. Is it clear? Fine. Come, let's look at the fourth Roman number. State true or false. State true or false. Gulliver was a musician. Is it? Yes. Was he a musician? No. Then is the statement false? Brilliant. It is a false statement. But what was Gulliver? Gulliver was a sailor. Very good, children. So, you will have to give false there. Okay. He traveled by bus. So, this he refers to this man Gulliver. Okay. So, he traveled by bus. Is that so? Can a sailor travel in a bus? No. Right. So, that is also a false statement. Fine. Gulliver stayed in Lilliput. So, when I started narrating the story, I told you 2 chapters of this novel, right? So, when I narrated the first chapter, he stayed in Lilliput there, right? So, it is a true statement. The baby took Gulliver near its mouth. Is that true or false? Yes, the baby took hold of Gulliver and took him near its mouth. That's a true statement. Okay. So, you will have to write true. So, before you do this true or false exercise, you will have to analyze the sentence and come up with the original sentence as well as the fake sentence. Is it clear? You cannot just simply write Inky Pinky Ponky, father had a donkey. No. True, false. You cannot write like that. Alright. So, you will have to analyze the statement and then come up with the answer. That's good. Spot the error. So, error spotting is very important when it comes to language because many of us make a lot of errors. Okay, none of us are masters in a language, so many of us tend to make a lot of mistakes when we speak or write. When we write, we make a lot of mistakes. That might be spelling mistake or grammatical mistakes. Okay, so here we got two sentences for it, and one is he is cleverer more than I am. This is a sentence which has an error there. All right. So what is the error? By now you should have guessed the error, right? What is that? He is cleverer more than I am. Already this is in comparative form, and it has also got another one adjective saying more, which is not correct. Am I right? So this should not be there. And I am, do we say I am or me? We say me. So the statement must be written like this. He is cleverer than me. So you will end it with a full stop. Sometimes this spot the error might have punctuation mistakes or letters. In a place where you will have capital letter, you will be beginning with the small letters. That might be the mistakes there. Okay, so you will have to be very conscious when you attempt this exercise. Fine, let's do the second one. The flood became badder as the rain increased. So what is the answer there? What is the error? First find out the error there. The flood became badder as the rain increased. So there is no such word called as badder. So this is a wrong one, and instead of that you will have to give a word. What is that? For bad, what are the other two degrees you have? Bad, worse, worst. Am I right? Fine. So the sentence is in superlative form. You will have to write the superlative word. Okay? The flood became worst as the rain increased. Clear? The flood became worse as the rain increased. Alright, that is how you will have to spot the error. Here I have got only few mistakes, but when you attempt in your exam or in your worksheets, you might have more than one mistake or two. Okay, it is your responsibility to keenly observe the sentence and spot the error and come up with the correct statement. Alright, now let's go with the next exercise. Punctuate the following. So you know that punctuation is the most important thing that you will be following in a language. Okay, so you will have to start with the right letter formation and end with punctuation marks, because if you don't have a punctuation mark in your sentence, your speech or your writing will be incomplete. Is it clear? So when you start a line or a paragraph or anything, you will have to begin with capital letter, and especially there is an alphabet I where you people are writing it in a small case. No, that should not be done. Okay, I should be written always in capital letter. Is it clear? So here look at this. I am a gift to my parents. They love me a lot. I am also appreciated for my good works. What about you? So this these lines have got no punctuation at all. Now the first half will be filled by me and the next half will be done by you. Will you? But you will come up with a lot of mistakes, right? But I'll do everything here and you will execute your right answers in your worksheet. Fine, come on, help me do this. I am a gift to my parents. P is in capital letter, but there is no need of capital letter there. Okay, so I am giving it as a small letter, and that one statement is ending there, so I am giving it a full stop. Alright, now after full stop it is obvious that we begin our another sentence using the capital letter. They love me a lot. So after this I is beginning, I is there. So after that what should you do? You should give it a full stop here and begin I in a capital letter. Okay, and I am is there, so it means I am. So when you have separate word, you will have to give it apostrophe and join it there. Okay, I am. So when you join it using apostrophe, it is pronounced as am also appreciated for my good works. It is nothing wrong to have it as capital letter or in a small case. Okay, it is nothing wrong, but I wish to have it in a small case because it's of no use to have it in capital letter. Good works. So there ends my statement. I'll give it a full stop. And then what about you? What about you is a statement that questions someone, right? So it will end with the question mark. Is it clear? But I would say that comma, full stop, question mark, exclamatory mark are the major important punctuations in writing. Alright. Apart from that, you also have apostrophe, semicolon, colon, open quotation, close quotation, all these things. Okay. You will have to read the sentence, give it a right pause. When you give a sentence the right pause, you will come up with the good punctuation mark or the obvious punctuation mark according to the sentence. Is it clear? Now shall we look at the next exercise? Come on. Write the other degrees. So it is already known to you people. So you have 3 types of degrees. So these degrees are used to compare one thing with the other things. Okay, positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. In positive degree, you will be having 2 objects to be compared. In comparative degree, you will compare one thing with more than one object. Is it clear? Next, the superlative will be compared on the whole. You will compare one single thing with a lot many things. Is it clear? Fine. Now the word given here is juicier. The word given here is juicier. So what is the positive and the superlative form? Juice. Juice. Is it juice? No, it is juicy, juicier, juiciest. Alright. Come, let's fill this. Juicy, juiciest. Fine. Exciting. So this adjective is just having single word and it is in positive degree, right? So what will be the other 2 degrees? More exciting and most exciting. Brilliant, children. So what you will do with all, that is all I have completed the revision session, and what you will be doing is, you will write each and every exercise in a neat handwriting in your worksheet notebook before you start your worksheet. Alright. After finishing all these things, with these hints that I have given you, you will start doing your worksheet in a neat handwriting. Is it clear? It is not necessary for you to copy all these exercises. If you are having any doubt based on these exercises, you can get it clarified during the doubt clarification time. Okay. So that's all from me for today's class. Let me meet you in another interesting session. Thank you. Bye-bye.